Is Gaka going to the EXP lane again?
Oh no, 0% win rate throughout all the different regions.
Yep,
Roam
MY,
up high.
Yeah.
TH, KH, and ID.
Dude, let's get it.
Smash them.
Here it is, folks. A possible 2-0 for Rebellion Esports. You heard it earlier from
Welcome
Eterna
to
against the
Mobile
back-to-back four-peat champions of MPL Indonesia. They're just champions at this point. They're the MPL ID conquerors, but to RBL, maybe they're normal.
Kyrie, though, gonna be continuing to go in a farm battle against the Hayabusa, but you can see Ether is pulling Faro ahead so much faster here. What's the idea? What's the game plan? With the Phobias being one of the main strengths that FNATIC ONIC has been able to secure in the drafting phase. Gonna be a Festival of Blood, Real Phobias with a defensive emblem set. Gonna be the main front line here. But he has damage, he has dive potential, mobility, I guess. But when it comes down to AoE, I think Cars has the bigger advantage. With the agility and tenacity for both the Paramis and the Claude, I think the movements coming in from Rebellion is the main thing that FNATIC ONIC are concerned about right here. They're always used to being the team that outmaneuvers their opponents. So the moment that Rebellion can kind of get places faster, be the one that surprises FNATIC ONIC, it's a bit of a unfamiliar situation for them to be in.
Also, let's circle back to the gold lane, right? Because in game number 1, we were able to monitor and observe what was going on in the gold lane with Matt being on weak side as compared to CW on... Oh, wait a second.
Oh.
Okay. He gets out safely, but back to the gold lane. Lunox, Claude, who wins this lane?
Lunox.
Lunox. Okay.
I feel like that makes sense due to the sustain, right? As good of a trade as you can get with the Claude, with the Lunox just healing from the waves, it's gonna be a tough time over, over a longer period. But look at Keyboy, gonna deter Ether from actually getting this buff without using the Retribution, but X-Win is close by.
You might have to just retry it. I don't think you should greed for this. But everybody is rotating over. Oh, Aether still gets it. No Retribution committed, and Keyboy is going to be the one who pays the bills. NetherRealm! Not in range. Oh, unfortunate. No NetherRealm, no Keyboy. This should be free for Rebellion. They didn't even bait the retry.
I don't think I've ever seen that happen to FNATIC ONIC before. The chemistry between Keyboy and Sans usually is unchallenged, but this is what we're getting.
Wow.
And yes, that's gonna be free
No
for
retry.
the Blue Bulls.
No retry. They didn't even use retry, so he has more tools to then clear up his own jungle. Well, this is... What's going on?
This is painful stuff to be watching from FNATIC ONIC. You would never expect this from them just a couple of days, couple of weeks earlier. As Keyboy and X-Win have a bit of a standoff here. What's up? What's going on? Just standing in the mid lane there. And Suelo and Sans both having the same kind of lane pressure technically. But when it comes to the team fights, it seems like with the team fights kind of drawing out, not really relying on a single moment, it really seems that Suelo is going to get a lot more value.
Is he gonna get more than just value here? Okay, they don't go for it, but Rez goes under tower actually, just a little bit. Is able to trade a little bit of damage there and trade a little bit of those emotes, but wait a second!
Oh my goodness, Keyboy has just been pinned down. NetherRealm not available! And with the Shadow Kill, Kyrie wants to go in, but there's not enough damage. That's another death on Keyboy.
That's just difficult to deal with from FNATIC ONIC. And to make things worse, when Kyrie going in for the full burst, not having enough to really have any kind of impact. Once more, MPL X streamer here with RBL's Leah. Definitely enjoying the show, seeing Rebellion potentially making this a clean sweep. You can see the pressure. Already X-Win looking to try and make more aggressive maneuvers after denying Keyboy twice. Now he's going to be trying to find a play of his own, but for now, it's still the patient play. It really seems like Rebellion, their main weapon is that objective play, right? How they're able to actually pressure and predict FNATIC ONIC's movements.
And now it looks like FNATIC ONIC wanted to go for a play onto Matt, but remember, Matt's already at level 6. Gonna be able to utilize that level 4 power spike to deny these maneuvers from coming, especially X-Win did give him a little bit of a heads up if he was not aware himself. And now, again, they both are gonna be eyeing for this next turtle. It looks like Kyrie's at level 8, so is Aether. So it is a 50-50. It all depends on setup now.
But with the Akai, I think it becomes a whole lot more 100-0. Car's gonna be poked down right now as Keyboy doesn't get the I'm offended earlier, missing it out. The Dominator's Descent comes down, and that is the lockdown of the heavy spin and the Avatar. That's the 100-0 we were talking about. Cars are revitalized, Sway Low escaping. They will sacrifice Cars. Sans trying to pull Sway Low back. Keyboy will be able to pick up the kill, and actually it is gonna be Kyrie. Cars finally dying, but in the end, it is a turtle traded in for 2.
Yeah, that's a 2-1 trade. Was that okay? Was that a good trade in? But wait a second, Shadow Kill?
Whoa. Big moves coming in from Ether, but the turret on the bottom side won't fall as Rez comes in.
Good, I'm offended over. Aether should be dead, and he will be dead. Keyboy picks up the kill, but the turret will surely fall to the minions there.
Wow, it barely did fall right there. So overall, one turret, one turret for Rebellion with the turtle as well. And look at this, FNATIC ONIC, even with that win, quote-unquote, in the team fight, they're unable to use that momentum to try and get anything. Looking at the player head-to-head here between Matt and CW, on paper, again, CW beats him at every single facet, but surprisingly, not by a long shot. So King MATT is actually giving a lot more of a fight than a lot of people would give him credit for.
Especially in the lane, right? The laning phase between CW and Matt is not so far off. In game number 1, we saw that even in a winning matchup, CW wasn't able to get that huge advantage. And so here on Matt in the winning lane, let's see if things can turn around for the Blue Bulls. It's a really good proving ground for Matt, despite the data and the statistics.
I think a good job laning right here, kind of being a bit more of a bully. You can see that even when the wave is kind of even right there, CW dare not walk up to the wave, just in case some kind of surprise is waiting for him. But look at Ether on the other side, jumped on by Rez.
Aether's got to be careful. Dodges away from the Infernal Pursuit, but that's some big damage already from the Phobius. Matt is still in the bottom lane just farming, by the way. And this is what's scary about RBL. They still have Zosk and Lunok scaling.
And there's a bit of a combo there, because with the Genius one completed for Matt, he can lower the magical defense and allow Swalo to pop up. And look at this, Keyboy.
An attempt at Keyboy's life. Unfortunately, unable to go for the pin down fully, and that is a heavy spin wasted. Oh, Dominator's Descent already used up. Rez to be isolated all alone, getting a massive Demonic Force proc onto 3 members. And then the Realm saving his life now as an Avatar comes in, and Rez will be locked down. The Dominator's Descent still there. Rez taking low, Sway low with the zap, and now it's Kyrie with the electrifying beats. The Shadow Kill following through. Aether caught in the midst of it all, still able to get the Shurikens down, and he survives! Kyrie is forced back, and Rebellion have won this fight.
That was insane. 2-0 trade. It looks like Sans wants to put some damage onto Matt. Still not going to be able to take him down. But both teams retreat, both teams reset, and nobody is able to get that turtle. But let's talk and break that down. The layering of resources made in by FNATIC ONIC.
I mean, they did a great job using initially the Nether Realm to buy some more time, and then using Keyboy to just be a menace, considering that he wasn't really available. But look at X-Win.
CW. Heavy spin. Oh, he has sprint, he has sprint. Oh no, he doesn't have the Purify either. Wait, but get the Shadow Kill. Oh, good BMI out. Aether has the quad Shadow. Oh, held your breath for a bit there.
Very lucky as well. Kyrie was there to save him from all that 100% damage from the Shadow Kill.
And look at the messiness coming in from Rebellion. These heavy spins are getting less and less accurate, less and less menacing. And now without it available, can they still go for this Lord?
They're poking X-Win down, but remember, he doesn't have the heavy spin. So putting all the resources onto the one guy that now is only there to tank up. Rez doing a bit of damage now, jumping onto Matt, forcing the Chaos out and the Vengeance too. They've been able to zone in the back line. The Avatar coming down. Kyrie still able. Oh, Cars! With a steal! Kyrie missed the retribution. Cars is going to be able to get the assassination. The Shadow Kill to the back now. Sans low with a Purify. It's Cars again who baits it out, and Aether picking up the kill. A heavy spin coming down with the Infernal Pursuit all the way. Keyboy missing the I'm offended. What is going on? FNATIC ONIC with blunders across the board.
And an amazing play by Cars the Machine himself. Really proving that they still have a chance here, but look at this!
What? Rez overstepping, CW walking up, Sway low just there, Dominator's Descent forward! What is going on?
What isn't in the game, but we've been saying his name a whole lot. Man, Rebellion A great turn of events, showing again the Gatot Kacha. This is one of the things that makes it so annoying to deal with. When he's in your face as the main damage dealer.
Whoa! Wow!
Whoa, no way.
No way! That's a solo kill! Aether just got a solo kill!
No way.
On the god in the jungle!
Oh wow! Look at the instant replay right here while we have the time. Immediately you can see the Gatot Kacha zoning everyone away. And for back in the real time right now, Rebellion getting a whole lot of turrets, getting the solo kill, the Hayabusa power. Aether striking back.
In what world would we ever imagine Aether solo killing Kyrie? Look at his KDA right now, 412. Only taken down once. What a performance from the Blue Bulls right now. And again, it brings up the big question. What is going on with the defending champions this season?
Even one of the most consistent players on their team, Keyboy. Again and again, you guys know the call out. Mirko knows it. Keyboy! What has happened? He's missing a lot of the engages. He's misplaying a lot right here. Not in the right positions as well to really capitalize as we've expected them to do. Looking at a bit of the items right here, King Matt already on the Holy Crystal. A whole lot of burst damage, with a Wishing Lantern for Swalo as well. Whether you're a tanky member or a squishy member, the 10% max HP damage gonna be a bit of an equalizer to allow Swalo to once again step in as like the main carry and allow Matt to kind of hang back and wait around a bit longer to enter at the right opportune moment. On top of that, Cars with the Radiant Armor and the Dominance Ice on top of the Thunderbelt that he's been proccing again and again since the beginning of this game. He's only going to get tankier and tankier, and the Claude going to be doing less damage to him because of the passive. Look at Cars!
Getting a two-man taunt right there, but it's going to be Keyboy who gets taken out. Immortality down now as Rez jumps into the back with the Infernal Pursuit, but Keyboy will be able to flicker around. Aether following through. Swalo caught flickering out. Now it's Rez with the Infernal Pursuit. Car jumping in again with the Avatar. Matt is still free. He should be able to do this damage, and he will be able to. Car's running Sans down. Sans, don't pull him back. Don't do it. He does. And he ticks down. Sans is able to survive, but not Calvin Winata. M-A-T-T is in the building.
King Matt, he goes in for the kill onto Kyrie, and then he goes on to the kill onto CW, the two core pillars of FNATIC ONIC.
Sans is dead. Gila no longer.
No way.
Keyboy, I'm offended to the minions. He's trying to clear out the way, but they're all going to go for the base. It's wide open. FNATIC ONIC are fighting for dear life. Rebellion Esports just charged their way through. The Sky Kings have fallen.
Is this the end of the era of the Sky Kings? Number 5 on the standings right now. Ladies and gentlemen, already a very